Hey guys, I'm right here, and I just want to thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers. It truly means a lot to me, and I know I say that every single time, but it does. And I just wanted to thank you because it seems like just a little over a month ago we hit 200 subscribers, which is insane. So now that we're at 300, I just can't believe it. So thank you guys so much. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for, the 300 subscriber special Q&A. So let's get into it. Okay, the first couple questions come from TX Thrills. The question is, what's my favorite B&M? I'd probably have to go with Orion, just because it's the top B&M on my rankings, and it's just an amazing ride overall. What park has the best food that I've been to? I would have to say Kings Island, only because I've been there so much and eaten pretty much everywhere there. But it's also not really a fair judgment because I'm sort of a picky eater and I don't eat much, so yeah. Okay, next up we have Coasterverse, and what is your favorite thing to do other than enthusiast stuff? I would probably have to go with traveling, just to see new places and cool stuff, which kind of ties around being a roller coaster enthusiast because you travel to go to different parks, so I guess it's kind of both of them, but I really like to travel. Okay, next up is Gojira Salad with what's my favorite park? Kings Island, because it's my home park, and it's just, there's so much character to it. The environment is such a good environment. It's just such a good park overall. May not have the best coaster lineup in the world, but everything else makes up for it, and I just think it's like one of the best parks, if not the best park in the world. My favorite video game, I don't know, Ultimate Coaster 2 is pretty fun to play and just to make some cool coasters, so probably that. Okay, next is Zero G Coasters. What is your favorite launch on a roller coaster? I think that Flight of Fear is one of them just because you're launching in the dark and you can't really see what you're doing or where you're going. And then Maverick is also a very forceful launch that I really enjoyed, so either one of those two. And then, do you think that pineapple should go on pizza? I don't really know. I like pizza, but I don't like pineapple, and I've never had pineapple on pizza, so I don't know if the combination is good or not, so I don't really know about that. And then, what is your least favorite restraint? Invertigo's restraints I do not like. And then, Flight of Fear's restraints kind of staple you, and it gets a little bit harder to breathe. So I don't really like those either, but those are probably my least favorite ones. Okay, next up is favorite element on a coaster. I answered this in my previous Q&A, but since then it has changed, so it's either the barrel down drop on Storm Chaser or the first airtime hill, because that first airtime hill gives some crazy ejector, and just Storm Chaser in general is a great ride, so one of those two elements, just because they're amazing. And then best memory at a park has to be the time when me and my friends rode Banshee for the first time ever. We ended up riding it 4 times in a row, and I was very dizzy afterwards, but yeah, that was my favorite memory, best memory at any theme park. And then favorite sport, I like to run, but I think that football is a cool sport to watch. I'm not like a big football fan, but I understand the game and all, and it's really cool to watch. Okay, and then Millennium Forceful with what and when will be the next new park. I'm not sure. I have a couple bucket list parks like Hershey Park, Dollywood, Busch Gardens, Tampa, and Carowinds that I want to get to, but we don't have those planned yet, so when we plan those, I will let you guys know. But later this week I do have a trip announcement that I will be posting, so stay tuned for that. Favorite candy, I don't really know. I like caramel stuff, so anything caramel is pretty good. North or south in the winter for vacation? South. I like the beach, and roller coasters are open when it's warmer in the south during the winter, so yeah, south. Okay, next up is Coaster Maniac. What is your favorite roller coaster manufacturer? Definitely RMC. Just airtime and everything else. Definitely RMC. like most enthusiasts. I do like pretty much every manufacturer except Vekoma, so yeah. And then, what is my favorite park? I already answered this. It is Kings Island, just because it's my home park, and it just has such a good environment, and it's just such a good park with so much character, and it's just it's my favorite park, probably because it is my home park. And yeah, it may not be the best park for like rides. The best park for rides, in my opinion, is definitely Cedar Point, but overall is Kings Island. So yeah. And then, last but not least, we have Rhinovids with Cedar Point Ziting and Rock Spinning Coaster, where you have to get rid of either Raptor, Magnum, or Valraven. So I've actually been thinking about this for a while, and I'm going to get rid of Valraven only because there's a lot of other dive coasters in the world that you can go ride that are very similar to Valraven. Raptor and Magnum are sort of more unique and classic rides that are basically a part of Cedar Point. When you think of Cedar Point, you think of those rides, so I'm not going to get rid of Magnum because it's the first hypercoaster and it's very classic, and I'm not going to get rid of Raptor because it's forceful, and like when you think of Cedar Point, that's one of the coasters that comes to mind. So yeah, I'd probably get rid of Valraven. Okay, and that's all the questions, so thank you guys for submitting questions and making this video possible, and of course, thank you for 300 subscribers. It really means a lot for me. I'm probably not gonna do a Q&A until 500, just to keep it spaced out. So if you guys want to start thinking of questions for the 500 subscriber Q&A, if we get there, then you can start thinking of those for when I post whatever to collect questions, so yeah. Thank you guys for 300 subscribers, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I answered all your questions, and yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed.